water coming in.
I love this rock garden. It's so technical, everything moves, absolutely awesome. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Flex Rocks and Rollovers. We are in Caryville, Tennessee, one of my favorite places in all of the Southeast, I would say. You've probably seen one video on our channel before with Andrew Bailey. They went out here a couple months ago, had a good time, had some knuckle repairs and whatnot. So if you go back in our video library to the craziest trail fix, I think is what we called the video, that is also here. But today we're in a completely different group of guys, and I would say we have a rolling car show here today. So I'm gonna get you guys some killer footage today of the vehicles that are with us, and of course the trail. The sand mines, that's the trail's name today. One of my favorite trails to wheel at all, overall. So yeah, let me get you guys a quick walk around of who is lined up with us here this morning, and then yeah, we're gonna go tackle the trail. So thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave us a comment, and enjoy the show. What's up, guys? You ready to go riding?
Yeah.
Ready to ride, man?
Absolutely.
Good deal, man. This brand new wide open chassis here, that thing is so sweet, man. Has a 5.0 Coyote motor in it. This thing boogies. I can't wait to see it on the trail. Super cool. Check this thing out. Then we got this bad boy. This Jeep is actually one of Adam Woodley's very first creations. It's definitely a decade old or so, but still in prestige condition. This is one of the very early wide open design builds. Check this thing out. This Scrambler is one of my favorite rigs, period. This thing is so sweet. The attention to detail on this Jeep is absolutely insane. Crazy, 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 crazy. Let's do a quick walk around. Wow, look at that. The AC runs through the cage. See that back there? Those are air vents built into the roll cage. The whole framework on this thing is just gorgeous. And now to one of my favorite buggies out here. This thing is so cool. This is so cool. This is so me too. I would love something like this. This is the perfect mix between buggy and full-bodied rig, in my opinion. This thing is just plain badass. Check it out. All right, so that's the lineup for today. Like Jason said, we're a rolling car show today. So yeah, can't wait to hit the sand mines. We're just about 2-3 miles away from trailhead. Let me show you guys the view. I mean, we're here in a hotel parking lot. This is like kind of our typical meetup spot for this area. It's so gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. This whole place, Caryville, Tennessee. Sand mines in Caryville, Tennessee. If you guys ever get a chance to come out here, it's just north of Windrock actually. If you look, this is Windrock Park back there. So this is the most northern end of Windrock Park. All right, I hear engine starting up. I think we're ready to boogie. Alright, now we're rolling up on that very first obstacle, which I call the gatekeeper. I'm sure that's the official name because it is the gatekeeper. If you don't make this one, you shouldn't proceed. Let's see, it's definitely moist, to say the least. But I've seen it way worse down here, so we'll find out. Wow, that was a lot worse than the last time I came up here. Like a lot worse. That was crazy. That was a lot worse than the last time I was up here. Holy cow. Are you dying? Chase, what's going on? Did you just run up a mountain? Hey, let's see what the other guys are doing, but that was awesome. That was a lot of throttle control and just bumping it at the right moments. The rocks are slick as snot. I mean, crazy. BFG guys showing out again, I guess. Man, that was awesome. So all those cables that you see are actually from the old mining cars. This is how they got it up and down the mountain. So those are the old steel cables that you see on the side. All right, so now we're about to be on the top. There's one last obstacle, but before we hit that, I want to show you guys some old mining equipment and yeah, the old one of the mines that's out here. So let's go check that out. So right here, we got an old mining shaft up there. Let's see if we can get a little closer. This is just one little mining shaft that's kind of been collapsed over the years, but there's more.
The cables used to be great.
There's cans in here.
This is what the sand cars were like basically connected to, right?
Yeah, and it used to be, this is basically the braking mechanism that slowed it down or stopped it. That big flat area was all where the braking material was. It looked like bricks basically.
Yeah.
Years ago, just full of bricks around here.
Yeah.
I don't have any
If you guys don't
verification
know
of that.
about the history of Oak Ridge, which is this town that Windrock Park is located in, Google the Manhattan Project. That was developed and built in Oak Ridge. So some homework, Google Manhattan Project if you don't already know what it is, which you probably should. All right, now we're standing in front of the last climb right before we make it to the top and actually drive into the main part of the sand mines. This is basically the access road, the old mining road that leads up to it. And let me walk up there just for a second and you guys can see there's one more rock slab that you can't bypass. Again, the first one you saw down at the bottom is non-bypassable. And then this one right here isn't either. But there are a bunch of different lines you can take. Obviously video never really does it justice, but it's kind of slanted, and this is just the beginning. It gets steeper and more slanted up top. Once we made it up that, we're on top, and we're going to be standing in white powder sand and yeah, limestone everywhere. Super cool. So now we're on top of the mountain. As you can see, it's getting sandy and the rock slightly changed. This is the first optional hill climb of this top part. That's right there's the main trail. You just turn off it and all you do is you run up and come right back down. This is a fun one. Video doesn't do it justice. It is steep, steep, steep. Fine. You're good. looks a lot worse than it is. The traction out here is pretty ridiculous. And again, this is optional. You can just bypass it and go past it. You don't even see it if you don't know where to turn on it. All right, lunchtime here on top of the sand mines. Boys are cooking actually. Check this out.
Oh, did you?
No.
You don't.
You said, you tell me.
She didn't.
Trail dogs.
My goodness.
What's this obstacle called, Jason?
The Grinch.
The Grinch.
It's a cool little off-camber climb, and you're kind of leaning left and turning left to climb it, so it feels pretty weird. But it's just a commitment obstacle.
Yeah.
If you commit to it, you're usually pretty good.
That was the Grinch. Fun little obstacle. I feel like this used to be a lot worse. Maybe I was just
a big huge rock that was right there broke out
okay
a while back, and when it did, it let more of the sand wash out.
Yeah, like when I did it the first time, I had to give it a lot more whoop power than
2.5 feet shorter.
Yeah.
Now
Okay. Yeah, there's an Instagram video of me climbing this, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, and I had to lay it to the floor to make it up that, and now it's just kind of a little bump. Alright, so now we're getting to an area that I call the playground. There's a bunch of lines and obstacles that you can just play around on, and there's one of the nastiest rock gardens around. It's right here behind the trees, and that's what we're going to go check out now. So, but this right here is what we call the playground. There are ledges here, there's a little V-notch, there's a really cool climb back there. There's a bunch of fun stuff here. And that is the exit of the rock garden that we're going to come out of in a minute. The rock garden is like relatively long. The boulders are massive. This is what it looks like, and it goes all the way back there. Every other rock moves. It's pretty tricky. That was awesome. That was so cool. I love this rock garden. It's so technical. Everything moves absolutely awesome. Yeah, with the new full hydro steering, the extra steering angle really helped out on this one. I didn't have to back up half the time that I did the last time I did this. So really cool. So now we're in this playground area. So that means let's go play. That was a lot, like the drop off. I thought I was already down and it kept going and it kept going and it kept going. Kind of sketch, but it was fun.
Up here
Now that was some major water. Holy cow, that was so deep. The exhaust was underwater. I just heard it bubbling out of the back, and like I'm pretty sure my winch was underwater. That's how deep it was. Completely crazy. I mean, that drone footage, I can't wait to see that. Skydio, we love you. Skydio, like that would never been possible. That shot that you just saw, mwah, thank you, Skydio. Super badass. If you guys want one, Skydio drones, fully anonymous drones, we have a referral link in our Instagram description. So click on the link on our Instagram page, and I'll also put it here in the YouTube description. And you save some money on buying one, and they give us a little kickback. So if you want to support us, if you're looking for a drone, hands down best drone on the market. So check out the link in the description if you want to get one. Totally forgot about this climb. This is also not optional. Like you can't bypass this, right? You can?
Yeah, over through the woods.
Okay.
To the right. And if you went left back there, it will bring you around.
Oh, got you.
Both ways,
Okay.
definitely.
All right, guys. So Jason just said there is a way around this one. You don't have to do it. There's a bypass. So the nasty V-notch and drop off. You want to stay up there. So this should be a pretty epic overlook. I would like to fly my drone, but now it's raining, so this gotta do it. Oh yeah, look at that. Boom. Beautiful Tennessee. We actually drove right down there a minute ago. Oh, and another one pulling cable. I don't want to brag, but the BFGs just freaking walked it. Just kidding, but they did. They did just walk it. Yeah. Yes. Alright, I think that is it from the top of the mountain. Now we're headed back out. So this is not a loop, we're gonna come out another way where we came in, but it's not too far away from where we parked. So I haven't actually exited this trail this way in a while. We usually turn around and go back up where we came from, so I don't really recall exactly how much, if we have any more obstacles or if it's just a trail down the mountain now. We'll find out. Almost again. Yeah, this is crazy. The way down here is so washed out. It's like just ravines within the trails. It's wild. All right, guys, that's it for today. What an awesome day of riding. Fantastic group of people, super capable rigs, 0 failures, and just an overall perfect day of trail riding. Super happy we came out. Sand mines always in for a good time, definitely. So go check this out if you want. Also, we have this place mapped out. So if you download the BF Goodrich On Trail app, link is in the description, then you can find the sand quarry or sand mines in that app, and you can, go riding here and have it all mapped out and laid out nicely in the app. So go check that out. Other than that, again, awesome day of riding, great group. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave us a comment, like the video, all those good things, and I see you guys next time. Bye bye.